Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Raft. So today we're going to be jumping in and continuing to work on building up the sides of the base. I'd like to look into doing some walls, maybe behind our good old-fashioned palm trees here. Oh geez, we are dying so fast. We've worked really hard on trying to make the survivability aspects here a little bit easier on us, just because it was getting kind of ridiculous that we were constantly dying. So we've got a couple sources of food now. We've got 2 water purifiers going at once that we forget about frequently, but should be plenty to keep us going. But more importantly, we have got some potatoes growing now in addition to our palm trees, which is fantastic. Also, I think this palm tree is ready to be cut down, which is great, because wood has become the primary coconut down. Wood has become the primary resource that we're looking to collect now, especially because we're going to be using it to build some walls to protect our baby coconuts here that are getting rolling right off into the ocean. This second story will have more walls, and we'll look into walls for the first story. I don't want to go too crazy with the walls, just because it's kind of nice being out on the ocean, and it's just a little claustrophobic once you overdo it, or if you overdo it. But we'll see. I really shouldn't be cutting this down. I don't think it's fully grown. I don't think we're even getting anything from it. No, this is fully grown, but there we go. It must have been really close to fully grown, and I just couldn't quite tell. Oh, no, it's gone. Oh, they're both gone. Sorry. That's why we're going to build walls. Fortunately, you get 4 times what you put in with these, because when you eat a single coconut, you get seeds out of it. But for now, I'm just going to replant these trees. All right. And we'll free up some space by converting this useless thatch into rope. Great, now we have just a whole shitload of rope. And we probably have more coconut than we need. And considering food and thirst are still something we're dealing with. Yeah, so those give food and thirst, and they give you palm seeds, which is fucking kind of OP. So now we're totally full on thirst, and we might as well just, like, grab our last mackerel off here. And yeah, wow. So we're, like, super set for survival now. So it's time to really knuckle down and start expanding out on the raft, because we really don't need to worry about dying unless the shark comes and rips apart one of our key resources here. Come on. It's kind of weird. Sometimes it's the net adjacent to the one that it looks like the scrap or whatever is in that you want to loot, but whatever. So let's go ahead and take a look at building some walls up here. What we want, sorry, these are in this. We've got walls, and then we also have walls with windows. I really like the walls with windows, but I don't want exclusively walls with windows. So I'm thinking what we'll do is kind of do like, we got to rotate these around so they're on the outside, and we'll kind of do like windows like, I don't know if I like how that looks. You know what? Fuck this. No, we're going to do just regular walls on this outside. And unfortunately, you do not get resources back when you do what I just did, but sometimes I'm kind of a stickler. So we'll do this. And these are not going to cover up the tops of the palm trees. They're really just to stop stuff from falling off the sides. The reason we didn't do palm trees on the first floor is because they would have come right through this floor, just because of the height stuff. Why won't this let me put this here? This should be allowed to go here. Is this like a clipping problem with this? We might have to move this palm tree planter once it grows again. That's kind of annoying. Well, what are you going to do? For now, let's get this. We're just going to wall off the whole top floor up here. Since we seem to, well, unfortunately, oh, this actually does use thatch. What do you know? So we might want to pick up just some raw thatch and pick up some more planks. It really behooved us to expand this thing. Look how much more we're catching. We should really continue building this thing outwards as much as possible. And we got a visitor coming, but we see him. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Get the fuck off my raft. And we should really check. I think we may have a couple of these that could use repairs. And, ooh, wow. Such a waste of planks. I can't believe how many it takes. It's almost worth just breaking them and remaking them. In fact, I think it might be. You have to use a rope, but fuck it, like, seriously. This is crazy. 20, it should repair 50 per because of the costs involved. Like, the math doesn't shake out right, but whatever. So now we're a little set back on building more walls. Hopefully this barrel will tide us over with some more planks. Yeah, there we go. Looking pretty good on planks. Well, 7. Which could be 3 more nets, but we're going to use it for 3 more... Oh, hey. We're going to use it for 3 more, or a couple more walls now. Getting some more palm seeds. And hopefully, I wish these guys grew a little bit faster, but it is what it is. Oh, whoops, I've already accidentally selected planks here. Let's go back to regular walls. And just kind of plop these guys down on the outside. And then for some reason, they don't want to let me make walls on this. Oh, I'm all out of planks. That would explain it. Still not totally sure what the deal was here. I think it's got to be that we were too far. We need to move this to the left a bit. And really, then we should move this to the left for centering it. But it'd be nice if you could pick this stuff back up. Oh, I was going to say, do I have less potatoes than before? Okay, plant another couple potatoes. And what the heck, let's throw a baked potato on here. Oops, we just ate a raw potato. That's not great. I think that makes you thirsty. All right, inventory management. We may want to head back over to the treasure chest here and see about trying to work on efficiency. Our inventory is being kind of ridiculous right now. All kinds of sweet shit in the nets. Which, speaking of, okay, see, we need to we need to expand these nets out just a little bit more, I think, because I don't want to be missing out on that kind of a bounty. So before we do anything else, let's go ahead and build a couple more nets. 1, 2, and then we'll maybe do this. And 1 more. Cool. So let's go 1, 2, and then we'll do 1 on the other side as well. You know what? No, we'll do 1 more on this side, and then we'll do 3 on the other side next. Sweet. Because we basically probably have the resources to do another 3, don't we? Yeah. Close. Too much. We should keep some thatch on hand from our discovery earlier, but still, rope is much more worthwhile. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Why can't I? Oh, because there's already a thing there. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. So we've really expanded this. This should hugely help with our collection radius. I'm not sure how far it's even worth building out, because I think that they spawn in relation to the center, where the center of the map is / where your raft is. And I'm not sure if this counts as like really extending that out, because it seems like I don't know how much is going to come further, like left or right of this stuff. All right, let's jump over here, see if we can deposit a little bit more crap. Definitely can get rid of scrap. Why do we have so much fucking scrap? Like, it's not used for barely anything. That's probably one of the things they need to fix first, is like the resource distribution seems a little bit off. I mean, I get it, like you're gonna get some stuff more than others, but it'd be nice if it was like wood or stuff that made a little more sense. Okay, so now that we have our walls up, let's take a look at how much easier it is to collect the coconuts here. Are these gonna roll down the ramp? I'm gonna be real sad if they do. So that can roll. See, these can all roll safely. And then, yep, see, this guy's pinned by the wall. See, that's exactly what we wanted. Now we don't have to worry about losing coconuts unnecessarily. And we got some more seeds to plant. All right, now let's cut this boy down. And we're probably going to lose one off this side still, unless we, yes, snag it out of midair like Spider-Man. Fuck yeah. So we'll finish cutting this guy down. And collect all of our sweet, sweet coconuts. Shouldn't there have been 3? Did I already get 2? Whatever. And replant this tree. And then we'll do the all swap Peru and collect our potatoes as well. And I gotta stop eating these things raw. Great. So, back down here, let's rehydrate, because we'll be almost at full. Man, there's just a lot of upkeep in this. And we'll go ahead and eat a baked potato and put another one on. Those do not heal you very much. The mackerels are much better. I don't know how I feel about the potatoes. They seem kind of useless when you compare them to how amazingly... Oh! Shark came by when we weren't paying attention. how amazingly good the coconuts are. We're going to need to replace this section of netting that he ate up. What a dick. I'm just glad we have a place to put it. Thought we were about to drop that. There we go. Net's back. So, our net has been pretty sweetly expanded. I think before we call it here, let's go ahead and move that palm tree. Even though I just replanted it, this is going to be kind of a waste of a seed, but whatever. I don't really care. I want to get this thing fixed. Thank you. We don't get any resources back, I don't think, but who cares? Alright, now we're going to place this, like, there instead. Because now we should... What? Why the fuck can't I build the wall there? Is this like a... Do I need, like, another... Am I too far away from this? Is that the problem? No, because I can build them over here. What the fuck is preventing us from doing that? Is there, like, do we need to repair these, or... That's kind of annoying. I wonder what's actually causing the problem here. Doesn't look like anything should be butting into it. These both have full health. Could it be... It can't be an issue with that, because I should be able to at least make this one. I don't know why it won't let me make this wall. Huh. Weird. Oh well, that's okay. We'll just have one risky click area, because this way we can more easily drop down like this, which is nice. Don't have to walk all the way around the raft. Okay, well let's go ahead and do the routine of collecting all of our stuff out of our nets, and making sure that we're not starving or, you know, dying of dehydration, which we look good on those. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys liked the new walls we threw in. If you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to like and subscribe. Leave any comments if there's any tips or tricks that I may be missing out on that you want to clue me into. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.